Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fat Guy Productions. I am Paul, coming to you as always from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And in the past, you have seen me using my rotary tool, and it was a big Fordham. I guess it was a knockoff. Okay, I didn't realize it when I got it, but it was a Fordham style rotary tool. It had the big motor and the stand and the corded hand tool and the foot pedal and all that stuff. It was great. But today, as I was setting up in my room to start a new video, I knew I was going to need a rotary tool, and I thought to myself, do I really need that big conglomeration? So I went online and I started looking around, and I decided I wanted a small, handheld, battery-operated rotary tool. And that led me to Home Depot for this. This is the Ryobi. I'm guessing this is the number FVM51K. This is a USB lithium rotary tool kit. Ideal for sanding, carving, polishing, 2-year limited warranty, quick change, the whole 9 yards. And look at the size of this box. Okay? It is small and compact. So we're going to take a look at this so that we can use it in our very next video, which will be a die-cast build, and we'll see what this is all about. So with no more ado, let's take a look at the Ryobi Rotary Tool. All right, here it is. Okay, this is what comes in the box along with a ton of paperwork. Here is the tool itself, and small, not as small as the hand piece for the big tool I've had in the past, but this is pretty compact. Okay, you've got power, speed, lock, quick collet, battery chamber. I like the size and weight of it. Okay, it feels good in my hand. It's going to be nice, and I'm going to be able to do everything I want to do, and I'm not going to have that tether attached to it anymore. This may be a better solution. I don't use it enough that I really need that big honking setup. This may be the answer. Okay, so with it comes this cool little battery. This is the Ryobi USB lithium 2AH amp hours. I don't know. I don't know what AH means. It's got a little USB port and a light in it. I don't know if there's a way to check the power level without plugging it in. I had it plugged in for just a brief moment so that I could, test this here for you. And so I know there's a little charge in here, but that's about all I know. It is not fully charged. So we got that. And then the kit that I bought came with this little supply kit. What do we have in here? All right, we've got some red polishing compound. We've got some grinding stones. We got a little serious brush. We got one of these little screwdriver thingies for holding these little buffing pads on, so you just kind of screw it in there. And then we got some of the, where's the expanding thing for it? Oh, there it is. Okay. So here's one of those little expanding tools that holds the little sanding drums. And you slide it in here, you turn the screw, and it goes, and then it holds it on there. So we got that. We got some smaller little polishing things, and And we got a wrench, and we do have one little engraving bit here, you know. That's tiny. Okay, so let's do this. Let's take here. Okay. First, we're going to tighten this up with a little sanding drum. Using the little wrench. I notice there are no additional collets. So if you want a collet to fit a different shaft, you either have to have one already or you're going to have to go get one. And so from what I understand about this, is it's not really a quick change per se. It's a toolless change, we should say. Because what you do is you just kind of lock it down with the thumb lock. You put the tool bit in here, and then you just twist until it's snug. And there it is. It's in. Okay? That easy. You want to get it off, lock it, untwist it with the knurled knob, pull the tool out. Okay? It's pretty nice. You know, using these little tools was always a pain. And so, you know, it's not something I want to deal with. Now, to do the battery, okay, it's off, I believe. I never know. Is the stick on and the O is off or vice versa? I don't know. I think the stick is off. Okay, so to put the battery in, you just... it's a little quarter twist lock thing. And then the battery goes in. I guess. Like this. Oh, am I stupid? Okay, look at that right there. See, flat side. Only one way for it to go in, okay? So it goes in like so. And you just stick it in there. And then we put the cap back in place, twist lock, and your business. Okay, so here we go. Is it that dead? Oh, I had it on. Okay, so the circle is off. Okay, and the line is on. Okay, so there. And there's a little power light. It's nice and quiet, not real vibrating. That's its lowest speed. That's 3, 4, 5. That's its highest speed. That feels great. Puts out quite a bit of air. Wow, that feels really good. And then switch it off. Okay, here, let me try something. Oh, da, 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 da. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby, baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby. Where are you, baby? I don't know where you are, baby. Okay, here's my little buff puffs. I don't know where my quick connect is. So I'm still recovering from this move. It really killed me. They messed everything up so bad. There's my quick collar. Okay. Oh, baby, 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 baby. All right, let's see here. Well, let's just, seems right. Okay, so we lock it, and we untwist, take that out, put in the quick adapter. Now, see, this is a thumb lock, okay? This is a quick adapter, meaning you just pull back the little collar, and you take the little buff puff thing on there. and then you let it go, and it's locked in. There we go. Okay, and so we're grinding. Look at that. All right, here's a piece from a casting I'm doing. So, and it needs this, so let's clear some stuff out of the way. Oh, folks. Oh, man, oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, is this nice? Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Wow. What have I been missing all this time? Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. So, not having a cord of any kind makes this so much easier to use. I can get the angle I want, the direction I want. I can do whatever I want. The speed control is fantastic and consistent, whereas with the foot pedal, I was constantly having to kind of work that while I'm focused on what I'm doing. And so I had one speed control that allowed me to focus on the work at hand, and the polish on the little nacelle around the turbine here. Wow, that was so convenient and easy. Oh my goodness. Wow. I don't have to worry about over revving and hurting myself. I can just take my time and wow, this is so much easier to work with. Wow. The best part is yet to come. Because how much was this? How much was this, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you. With my military discount, because I'm a veteran, and thank you, Costco, for all your support. It really is appreciated and helpful. 45 bucks. 45 bucks. 45 bucks. This is fabulous. Now, yes, there is a downside. What is the downside? You gotta keep it charged. Okay? If you're not diligent about it, you're gonna come and go grab this and it's not gonna work because it doesn't have a charge to it. So you have to make sure that you keep it charged. But if you do, you can just have this. I'm gonna 3D print a little stand for it, although it stands really nice. I'm gonna measure this out and make a little to hold it, and then I can put it over in the corner and just have it standing right there. But man, oh man, this makes this task so much easier. Because look, one of the things, if you're gonna polish something with a complex geometry to it. Is you've got to be able to approach this from many different angles. And this makes it so much easier to do that. I just am amazed at this. And this is just the first go-to, okay? I haven't even used the flits yet. What I like to do is I like to use these little, like Scotch-Brite wheels. And what I do is I go over that, and that gets rid of a lot of the deep-seated toning and schemats that's really in there before I bring in the flits and a polishing wheel. And it makes the job so much easier. It really, really does. And now that job has just become even easier. This is amazing. I have so much control here. I have so much control here. I don't have to worry about how much pressure I'm applying to the foot pedal. I don't have to fight with the cord. I can devote all of my attention to what I'm doing here. And see how I'm holding it. I'm holding it with a nice firm grip, but I would imagine you could easily do this with a pen grip for a little more precision. Yeah, see, that works really fine because the tool is not overly heavy. It's not torquing too much. That sounds like it said twerking. Wow. This is really, really nice, and it's doing an amazing job here. Okay, so I'm going to wrap up here. I know it was a short video because there's not a lot to it. It's a rotary tool, okay? It just is what it is. You're going to see a lot more of this part and this tool in my next video, which is going to be a die-cast build. But for now, let's just sum up about this thing. First of all, very affordable. Okay, it's so affordable. If you had multiple work areas, you could have these all over the place, ready to go. You could do some light drilling with it. You could do some grinding, polishing, you know, whatever. And it's just really convenient and easy to use. I really, really, really love this thing. Again, the only downside is that you have to be diligent in making sure that you keep the battery charged, or you may find yourself high and dry. Now, they do make and sell, of course they make them, but they sell the batteries. So you could buy a second battery, keep it charged, and so that way, if this one dies, you pop in the new one, charge the other one while you're using up the one that's in the tool. So, and that may be something I do. I may snag another battery, but it does add to your cost. But at $45, this was such a bargain, and I'm just blown away with how nice a job it is doing. And once I get in here and get some flits involved in this, this is going to look just crazy good. I cannot be happier than I am with this thing. And it is getting, if I had more than 2 thumbs, I would give it like a 50 thumbs up type thing. As it stands, I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. This is pretty awesome, and I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Okay, I hope you loved this video. If you did, please give it a giant thumbs up. Click subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss one of my videos, especially the video in which I'm going to finish this die-cast car. All right, that's it for today. I'm going to get out of here. I hope the rest of your day is fantastic and filled with exciting and fun new things. And until next time, this is Paul from Fat Guy Productions saying, be good.